Today's video, I want to talk about how to schedule your appointment book to get maximum performance from you as a chiropractor. And this question comes from Theo, and I really appreciate the question, and I thought I answer his question here so that you can benefit. Because the thing is that how I think about chiropractors, if you're in a profession, you should act and think and behave like a professional. And so in order to do that, you need to really think about the concept around what makes someone a professional. Being a professional, you also need to change the concept in your mind. You have to start doing the things that professionals do. Well, what do professionals do? Well, first off, they eat properly, right? They eat to fuel their body, right? If you look at professional football players, they fuel their body with the appropriate nutrition so that they can perform at their best because they are professional. The second thing they start to do is to train like a professional, which means that they're not playing video games in between the games. They're actually training. Sure, do they have rest time? Of course, which means that they have to rest like a professional. They have to sleep like a professional. And we have to master certain skills like a professional. Most chiropractors, what they do wrong is that they actually have an open book. Like, I'm open to between 9 and 12. And so therefore, at all these spots, you tell your CAs and say, hey, listen, any patient that calls up, as long as it's an open book, let's book it in. How you schedule, whether you're a chiropractor or not, this will benefit you, is that we understand there's something called a circadian rhythm. Right? The circadian rhythm is the 24-hour cycle that actually happens in our body. But what most people never realize is that we actually have something called the ultradian rhythm. The ultradian rhythm is the cycle that happens within the circadian rhythm of the 24-hour clock. You know, sometimes we go, I'll just adjust as long as I can, but not taking the appropriate breaks. So our ultradian rhythm, the science is that you work and function at 90 minutes. That's the maximum time where you can actually function at your peak, and then something has to give. You have to take a short break or change in rhythm at that point to allow your body to reset. Because for me, that's a change in rhythm. Because when I'm adjusting patients, I'm going at a certain pace, but then when I'm taking on an initial consultation or a report finding, I slow down that pace. My tonality changes, my rhythm changes. And that gives me the necessary rest or recuperation that my body needs and my brain needs, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, to allow me to be prepared for the next 90-day cycle. That's the ultradian rhythm that I'm talking about. And that's the importance of why you need to put that rhythm in play into your schedule. You get to dictate the book. You get to train your CA to dictate the book, and you have certain guidelines of when and where the CAs can and shouldn't be able to book those patients, those new patients, those report findings, and those progress exams. So I hope this has been helpful for you to understand on how you can maximize your scheduling to help you be the best version of you so that your patients get the best version out of you. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, that subscribe button, you should press it. And because I want to share videos with you just like this one to help you grow your practice.